Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So today we're going to be going live and we're going to be talking about a couple of different topics out here. And man, actually, I'm going to actually bring a special guest on for y'all today, man. So today, man, I wanted to talk about a couple of things that's going on out here in this Memphis rap scene. So we're going to be talking about Blac Youngsta, a lot of the things that he's been talking about lately. And we're also going to talk about some of the updates and recent things we found out about this T Hood shooting that actually took place in Atlanta, man. Now, for those of you who don't know, T Hood is a rapper who was on the come up in Atlanta when he lost his life, man. So it was a sad situation. But what added an extra twist to the situation was the fact that T Hood was actually involved with, or he is rumored to have been involved with, the daughter of Kirk and Rashida, man. Now, Kirk and Rashida are like royalty when it comes to that Love and Hip Hop franchise. The Love and Hip Hop franchise has put out numerous acts and people who have gone on to be big stars, but they have their people who are staples on the show. Two of those being Kirk and Rashida. Now, Kirk and Rashida are famous throughout Atlanta. Rashida had her own music career or whatnot, and she did her thing as far as being an artist. And you know, it was just a crazy story because somebody lost their life that was connected to him. Now, there's been so many mysteries, or not even mysteries. There's been so many different tales on this story and rumors in the streets. And an official report has come out about how they feel this thing played out. And it might not be what everybody thought it was, right? So as usual, when you see the screen like it is and you see this type of stream in the afternoon, I'm going to be bringing on a couple friends. And today I got a special guest to come on as well, man. So you guys should love that. You know what I mean? So first off, man, let's go ahead. Let me hit y'all with this, man. Oh, and then next, man, as everybody gets in here, man, I'll help you guys out. But next, we're going to be talking about another story that just happened in Chicago, where a guy was chilling on live. He was on Facebook Live, and he ended up losing his life, man, which was crazy. Crazy situation going on out there in Chicago, man. Then we're also going to talk about the Camron and Omar Gooding thing, situation. And our big story, obviously, is Blac Youngsta and, you know, what's going on as far as the things that's going on out there in Memphis, all right? Now, without further ado, let me go ahead and bring on our special guest. I thought I'd have our guest on first, but we'll bring on our special guest now. You know what I mean? And that's my boy Skinny from the Nine, man.
Yo, what's good, bro? What up, Witty?
Skinny from the Nine, man. What's up, man? What's going on? What you been up to lately, man? What's up?
Man, I'm over here in New Jersey right now. Just been networking. Just shot a music video the other day. It's about to drop today, actually. Manipulation. That shit finna go crazy. That shit's fire. And, I just been working.
Okay, man. Stay working, man. And you stay on your promo grind. I appreciate that, man. So you said the new song. You said the new song is what?
It's titled Manipulation.
Okay, manipulation, man. Now, what do you see, like, as far as, you're going back into the music? I know you dabbled in the podcasting and things like that before, but is that your main focus now, is just staying with the music?
Honestly, my main focus is just being seen everywhere, every demographic, whether it's podcasting, whether it's music, streaming, just promoting myself, going outside, like just being seen everywhere.
Okay, now I dig it. I get it, man. Now you're not too shy to get on some of these topics with us today, are you, man? I know you only got a little bit, but you still okay with jumping on some of these things? I don't want you to hurt your industry
man,
relations.
let's run it.
I like
Let's run
that.
it.
I like that, man. Got to show love to that. Now, your brother Josh, did he want to join in?
Josh, right now he's sports betting.
Okay.
He got a gambling. He specializes in sports betting.
Very New Jersey of you.
So
Very New
he's
Jersey of
busy
you.
right now.
So what we gonna do next is I'm gonna bring on a couple of my super friends, man, are part of my panel. First up, we got OTMZ.
Yo, what's the word?
Okay.
Mud in the building.
What up, Jay?
What's up, man?
Yo, OTMZ is a podcaster, man. He's been doing his thing over there. He was with Pop Austin. He's like the voice of
Welcome.
Texas. He's like the voice of Texas on our panel, man. He really be putting it down, man. And of course,
That's fine.
OTMZ, you know Skinny from the nine, man.
Facts. Facts.
What's up, man?
What's
All
going
right.
on with you, Brody?
All right, now with the introductions out of the way, man, I want to get on some of these topics if y'all don't mind. You know what I'm saying? And first
Yeah,
thing I
let's do
want
it.
to talk about, first thing I want to talk about is this whole Blac Youngsta situation. Now, Blac Youngsta might have shocked everybody recently because Blac Youngsta took to social media and it looks like he might be parting ways with CMG. I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think because I'm gonna share this right here with y'all. You know what I mean? And it's basically Blac Youngsta's page right there. And one thing you might noticeably see is the fact that he no longer has the CMG label up there and it says record label independent. Now, what do y'all? I want y'all opinions on this, man. Is he clout farming or what y'all think?
Nah, he been independent for a little
I'm
minute
not gonna
now.
lie.
Just a second.
Go ahead, go ahead,
I ain't
go
gonna
ahead,
lie.
Skip.
I don't know the situation too much behind this. What's going on? Someone fill me in.
All right, so Blac Youngsta for the most part, and OTMZ, I'm gonna let you go ahead and come in and kill it. But Blac Youngsta for the most part, he was signed as an artist to CMG, so which is Yo Gotti's
Yeah,
label. They
we all
made
know
him
that.
famous. They put the promotion behind him. They pushed the button on him, man. Famously had a beef with Young Dolph before he lost his life. All of that. Now
Yeah.
OTMZ could probably fill in the rest and give his take. Go ahead, OTMZ.
Yeah, so it had been rumors circulating that uh Gotti had dropped Blac Youngster a while ago, and then Gotti was like, nah, man, Youngster, he a boss. Like he can't be dropped. He a boss. So uh pretty much a lot not too long after the Dolph situation, Blac Youngster pretty much became independent. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? So Blac Youngster been independent for a minute. Like if you go look at some of his latest videos and stuff, he don't even have on the CMG chains. He got on all heavy count.
oh, for real. See, I didn't,
Yeah,
I didn't know.
he got on all heavy camp stuff, which is his label.
Now, maybe you could fill me in on this, OTMZ. What's up with him and and uh and Big 30 and my guy Moneybag Yo? What's going on with that?
Well, you see, Moneybag Yo really wasn't ever even supposed to be with CMG.
Uh-huh.
Moneybag Yo from the other side, bro. He from the op side.
Yep, I heard that.
You
Yep,
know what I'm
yep.
saying? But he came with that because he knew, hey, he had the bigger picture in mind. You know what I'm saying? He knew, hey, this is what I need to be on. This how I'm gonna get some money. This how I'm gonna get out the hood. I'm finna go mess with Gotti.
And bruh, he boom out of there.
You know what I'm saying? And so the thing with Big 30 is, Big 30 signed with Moneybag Yo, and he felt like I guess he's supposed to give him some more money, or he felt like he wasn't basically like the dude. You remember like the Lil Zay dude we was talking about last time who was
Yep,
mad that
yep.
Gotti ain't I mean who was mad that Gucci ain't get him no future with Lil Baby and stuff like that.
Yeah, yep, yep.
That's pretty much the same situation with Big 30 and Moneybag Yo.
Okay, so Big 30 and Moneybag Yo, because I remember there was a big problem when all the drama happened, when Young Dolph lost his life, and they was talking about is he endless or who he signed to, you know what I mean? Seemed like he was trying to separate himself away from being signed to Moneybag Yo at that time, right?
Yeah, and then you know how it go, bro. Once people start talking about stuff on the net, everything come out and Moneybag Yo was telling Big 30, like, bro, you went and lost 30K on a dice game. I reimbursed you that 30K out my own pocket. Like
That's
how much do you want me to do for you? You not on your ish. And it really seemed like he ain't been on his ish since Pooh Shiesty got locked up.
that's
It
true.
seemed like Pooh Shiesty was motivating him to do right, to be in the studio because somebody that's your partner that you grew up with, you not gonna let him get too far ahead of you, bro. Because you feel like, hey, if he can do it, I can do it, bro. We from the same hood. We from the same neighborhood.
Facts.
We went to the same schools. I used to pull up and chill at your mama house. You used to chill at my mama house. So if you going up, I'm going up with you. But it seemed like ever since Pooh Shiesty got locked up, Big 30 ain't been on that same type of energy, bro. He been back off in them streets. He back off in the dice game. He not really focused on the music.
it seemed like he was supposed to be the one to carry the mantle, right? Because
He was supposed to. Pooh Shiesty got locked up because I ain't gonna lie, Pooh Shiesty was really the one. Now, if you ask me, Big 30 is my favorite. Is my favorite rapper over Pooh Shiesty. I like Big 30 over Pooh Shiesty, but Pooh Shiesty was the one carrying the torch when he was
yeah,
out.
yeah,
You know what
for
I'm
sure.
saying? And then so when Pooh Shiesty got locked up, okay, Big 30, you was supposed to be the one to grab the torch and say, "Hey, I'm gonna keep it afloat for me and my brother, so that way when my brother come out, we live. It's like we didn't miss a beat, we ain't miss a step. But Big 30 ain't do that.
Yeah, what do you think it was though, Zay? That kept because
I
everybody
think
thought with Pooh Shiesty locked up, he was going to take it over, man. And Skinny, you could chime
he
in
just
if you
ain't
want
had
to.
he just ain't had a work ethic. I just feel like he ain't had a work ethic. I feel like Pooh Shiesty was probably was really the one always saying we gotta be in the studio, we gotta do this, we
Yep.
gotta do that. When you lose the leader, you tend to dip and dabble into other shit and don't be focused.
Nah, that's facts. That's facts. Nah, good
Right.
point. So what next, man? Let me bring up OG Poed up. I want to hear his
I feel
take
like
on this as well.
I just feel like him being mad at Moneybag Yo. I just feel like that's a sense of entitlement. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's only so much someone can do for you, and then
Right.
like you getting mad about features, and maybe you feel like, oh, he ain't get me this feature, he ain't do that. It all goes down to work ethic. People ain't
Hmm.
gonna people
Facts.
not gonna waste their favors and waste their resources on somebody who's just gonna fumble. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And
You a
just because
liability.
you signed to Moneybag Yo don't mean you can't go out and make your own connections. You're not doing no networking. You're not
Exactly.
out there. You're not shaking no hands. You're not trying to make no rap
Exactly.
friends. You're not putting in the groundwork.
That's facts. Nah, I think
This shit is
that
this shit is political. You know, this shit is
Right.
very political.
This shit is political.
now Skinny in your time being signed, man. Was it all on you? Like, did you feel like it was all on you, or did you feel like you had a little push behind you? Like meaning,
I blew myself up. But I came up in a different time. I came up on the SoundCloud era.
yeah,
Like back then, you know, the music was different. Like right now, I feel like everybody's a street nigga. Like I blew up, that shit is a little different. It was like, colorful hair and niggas doing and making songs that like kind of appeal to like a younger demographic. You know what I'm saying? And like nowadays, everybody's a street nigga. But like when I got signed, I definitely saw the difference. I did have a push. I for sure had a push. But like even the people I worked with, like I worked at RIP PNB Rock. We did a song and Free Fetty Wap. We did a song. That shit came from me. Like going outside and like talking to niggas. You feel me? Like the label didn't help me do that.
okay, so you had to establish those relationships on your own. So what do y'all think? Y'all think it's
Yeah.
just with Big 30 and maybe even with Blac Youngsta, it's an inability to go out there and get it on their own because they both are kind of flat right now. You know what I'm saying?
I don't feel like that with Black Youngster. I feel like it's more personal with Black Youngster, bro. It's more like, man, my brother then got killed in this.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
not feeling like the love is getting reciprocated. I didn't took actual losses. Now we know Gotti brother got killed in this too.
That's true.
But you know how it is, bro. When the blood gets spilled, it's a different type of feeling involved now. You know what I'm saying? So Black Youngster, like, hey, I feel like we supposed to be like this, bro, because I dived in head first for you. I put my family in harm's way. My brother got hit, and I'm not receiving what I believe I should be receiving. So
That's
maybe it's time for me to step away and do my own
Absolutely.
thing.
yeah. Nah, that makes
And that's
sense,
what
bro.
people need to realize. That's when rappers, some people just got, man, this shit is business.
Yep. At the
Yeah.
end of the
Feelings,
day,
like feelings becoming. That's when niggas start to realize like we was never really as close as we was. Like this shit is
exactly.
just business.
Now, do you think
Like
that
this shit is
Black? Do you?
not family. This shit is not. We did not grow up together. We not from the same hood. We not from the same cut from the same cloth. Like this shit is just business. You saw opportunity in me. You invested in me. I did what I did, and that's it. The transaction's over.
But I'm not gonna lie, Gotti really used Black Youngster as a pawn to spearhead that beef with Dolph, bro. I can't lie. I'm gonna keep it a buck, and I love Gotti, bro. I grew up on Gotti. Got besides
Yeah.
what my favorite Memphis rappers is Don Trip, Yo Gotti, and Blac Youngsta. So like, I fuck with them niggas, bro. But
Okay.
Gotti, he used Blac Youngsta as a pawn, bro. It is what it is, bro.
Hey, just for my personal, and this is just me being messy. Where do you put Dolph and Key Glock in them? You know,
I'm not gonna lie, no disrespect to Dolph, bro. Rest in peace to Dolph. Dolph got like 2, 3 songs I messed with, bro. Dolph. I was never really a fan of Dolph, bro. I never thought his music was that good.
whoa, that's crazy, bro.
Like
Because
I said, he got a few songs. He got that Forever with Ti. He got that Preach. He got that 100 Shots. That's pretty much all I can name from Dolph.
okay,
I never really been a big fan of Dolph.
really, you did gelato mixtape, none of that, huh? God
Yeah, none
dang,
of that. Yeah, none of that.
what? I
Yeah.
like,
Dolph one never really a good rapper to me, bro.
man, I like Dolph, bro. I ain't gonna lie,
Neither,
man.
Damn.
ne- neither is Key Glock. I don't think Key Glock good either, bro.
What?
Oh,
What?
I'm saying I'm a CMG
Yeah,
nigga, bro.
it's a
I'm a CMG,
it's a
Okay,
little.
and I'm
okay,
not
we
even
we gonna
saying that.
draw that
I'm not
line.
even saying that for the beef though. Like
Yeah, I feel you.
it
We
wasn't
drawing that line.
like before the beef. Like before the
Where
beef,
that?
I always
Where
been
Grove Hero
CMG.
from?
You said what? What'd you say, Skinny?
Where Grove Hero from?
Yeah, he's from the Grove, right?
I believe so. I really don't know much about Grove Hero. The only thing I ain't know about Grove Hero till
What
he
side? What
smacked
side
Lil
was he
Migo.
on?
He was on the
Oh no,
Right,
he
PRE
right,
scene.
yeah, he
right. He from
PRE.
Memphis
Nah,
though,
he
right? That's the
PRE.
Memphis
Yeah,
shit, right?
facts.
Yeah,
Yeah, facts.
That's
Facts.
the nigga that
Okay,
All
slapped
day.
okay.
Lil Migo. That's what I figured out about Grove
Yeah,
Hero.
I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. I'm keep it all the way
Go
buck.
ahead.
I don't really know none of their music for real. Like I don't know none of their music for real. Like I'm from the East Coast.
Yeah.
Nigga, I was listening to 8 Boogie. I was listening to 8 Boogie, like Kodak Black,
Nah, I was
like
listening to A
PNB
Boogie
when he
too,
was still
bro.
alive. Like I was never really big on the Memphis. Like I like Moneybag Yo. Like I was listening to Moneybag Yo, Lil Durk. But I never really like tapped into like that side of music. Like, but I'm sure they all talented. Like I've definitely heard songs. You
You
feel
know,
me?
somebody
But I
somebody
never
say,
really listened to
Skinny.
any of them.
Somebody say that, yo, it's about to swing back over to your side in a second. You know, I think a lot of people are drilled out and gangstered out for a time being, right?
Man, bring it back, man. Everybody want to be a street nigga. It used to be about getting money and like talking to
I
the
missed that.
bitches.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun time. Your era in rap was a fun time.
Getting
I ain't
money and
gonna
talking
lie,
to the
bro.
bitches, yo.
But okay, man, I had to bring on one of our panel. I don't know why he pulled up too late. No, I'm joking, man. I'm messing with you. But what up, OG Poed up?
What it is, Witty, we
What
both
up,
ready.
Poed up? What's up, broski?
What it is, what's up, y'all?
Not much,
What up,
man.
man?
So we're on here with Skinny from the Nine, man. We already chopping up this topic about Blac Youngsta and him looking like he's separating himself from CMG, man. So go ahead, tell me what you think so far, OG Poed up. I know
Man,
you be coming in
I
wild.
personally think that nigga sacrificed Dolph. You get what I'm saying? It's all part
You
of
think
agenda.
you
Like I
think
said.
who sacrificed dog?
Why would you think that Blac Youngsta sacrificed Dolph? They was enemies.
That's what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I think Blac Youngster did that to Dolph.
I
Oh,
don't.
you saying you think Blac Youngster the one that sent the hit?
Yeah, he sent the hit. Obviously, he sent the hit. You get what I'm saying?
Nah,
Like I said,
but yo,
when you say the Illuminati, niggas get scared. You get what I mean?
nah, and Skinny for the Nine. I already let you know. OG Poed up. He comes in with a different perspective because he believes
Every
in like
time.
Right.
the black
Every
arts and
time.
mystic. Like he does seances. He does it all. So
I don't
but
think
he's a
that
hip
shit was
hop
no
head.
sacrifice. I don't think that shit just regular street shit.
Yeah, I think so too. Man. It's wild, man. But OG Poed up. That's his perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Blac Youngster, his career was already going down. The nigga ain't really got no damn talent. All the nigga do is he's a gimmick anyways. You get what I'm saying? Niggas like his personality more than his music. To me, ain't nobody really listening to Youngster music in the car. That shit don't really slap to me. Ain't nobody riding around listening to Booty. You get what I mean? That shit is some Booty.
Wildin', bro. So I know OTMZ is heated
I ain't gonna
now.
lie, I was definitely on that youngster. I can't lie to you. I was definitely on that youngster.
Now, in all realness, man, what brought us here today was us talking about the fact that he was allegedly about to leave Yo Gotti in there, man. So I want to look at this other story that was posted. I want to say, what's my guy's name, man? He does such a good job out there. I want to give him his props. I want to say Key Talk, man. Key Talk Media, man.
Oh yeah, I fuck with Key Talk out of Fort Worth, Texas.
Yeah, man. So there was a post that was made by Key Talk Media where he basically screenshotted the story of Blac Youngsta and was talking about some of the things that we're discussing right now. So I want to pull that post up real quick for you guys so you guys can see it. But basically, it looks like Blac Youngsta is going off on somebody in his DM, or excuse me, in his story, man. Now, all that is long and hard to read.
God damn. He should have just made it a video. He should have just posted a video. Ain't no way I'm finna type all that shit, man. I'd have made a video, posted that on a goddamn story.
Woody, that nigga too damn emotional. That nigga acting like a bitch. He too damn
I ain't gonna lie, that is some bitch shit though. That is some female shit.
That nigga, listen, the nigga acting like a female. You get what I'm saying? He mad because Joe Gotti don't want to fuck with him no more. Because that nigga music cold. You get what I mean? I don't blame Gotti. I would have cut the nigga off too.
Now, what do you think about that, Zay? Is it true to say that, he's
that's true to say. That's true to say. And that's why I said it's personal with Youngsta, bro, because he lost his brother. So he like, damn, I didn't jumped into the beat for you, right? Yeah, you turned my life around, but I was the one that was really front line. You was playing CEO. I was the one that was really front line. I lost my brother in this shit, and now that I'm going through a little cold spell, you don't want to mess with me no more.
Yeah, I feel him on that, bro.
That's how that shit is, man. Industry fake.
That's how it is. That's how it is.
These niggas ain't your friends.
The cold spell, that nigga been cold. You get what I'm saying? Ain't nobody
been cold for a little minute. Nah, he been cold for a little minute. I admit that. Even though I fuck with Youngsta, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it 100 all the way through. He definitely been cold for a little minute.
That nigga, if he drop an album tomorrow, ain't nobody listening to that shit. We gonna scroll right past it.
Yeah, that's a part of being cold, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a part of being cold.
But I don't think he capitalized off the beef afterwards. Like, he tried to drop a diss song and a video in front of the grave and stuff like that, but people just wasn't going for it, man. You know?
That's what happened when you build your career based off the beef.
Exactly. And some people build their career off of beef, like 50 Cent, right? He first started off, he was dissing Ja Rule, right? But later on, like not even later on, at the same time, he was like, nah, I'm cold at this. I'm writing for people in the background. I'm doing all this. This is my music. I'm dissing him for fun.
Hey, Witty, I gotta get going now, Witty.
All right, Skinny from the 9, man.
All right, man. Shout out Skinny from the 9, man. Appreciate you popping up. I didn't mean to cut y'all
off, man. I'm gonna see y'all again.
For sure.
I got some other shit I gotta do, but it was definitely nice meeting y'all. Follow me on the gram. I'm follow everybody back.
That's a bet, bro. Appreciate you for popping up, man.
Solid, man. Skinny from the 9.
Problem, you know that. Witty, hit me up.
We already locked in, you know. All right, man. So, man, let's continue on the topic. So, I think that, yes, Blac Youngsta focused too heavily, man, on his beef with Dolph. That was like his whole career, the gist of his career, you know what I mean?
And you see it happening in Jacksonville and in Chicago right now. Chicago music is nothing like what it used to be, bro. That's because everybody dead or they locked up.
Yeah, all the people who became characters.
They gone. They dead or in jail. The only people that can still survive because they make real music is Chief Keef and Lil Durk. Now, Lil Durk still be dissing and stuff, but his songs is not. He gonna throw some diss in his songs, but it's not really a diss song, even though he dissing a couple people in the midst of the song.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So Durk is always gonna be able to be good, bro, because Durk know how to make real music. Chief Keef been created his own lane.
Yeah, and Chief Keef's lane is, man, there's no denying it. Do you think a big part of that is the fact that both Durk and Chief Keef, they both moved away, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But Woody, what's going on?
But Chief Keef didn't blow up off of dissing. like I said, he might have dropped a couple diss bars in the song. It wasn't a diss song. I don't like wasn't a diss song. A fuck nigga, that's that I don't like.
Like,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That wasn't a diss song, bro.
yeah,
Even though he might throw in I'm smoking Tuka here and there,
it
the
went.
whole perimeter of the song wasn't a diss song.
Yeah, that's what boosted it and made it go commercial. Because once anybody could bob to that without having to figure out a million past beefs and who killed him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it
Right.
just made it more commercially viable. What'd you say, OG Poed Up? Go ahead.
I mean, remember when Youngster did the video in front of Dolph gravesite? They thought it was
Yep.
Dolph gravesite, but it really wasn't. It had the last name. Like I said, everything is symbolic for real. You get what I'm saying? His career went down because he put bad energy in the air.
I think so too, man.
He
I think
cursed
he was
his own
married.
self. Like I said, that nigga been cursed. He cursed his own self.
He was married to that beef, bro.
Yeah, but Dolph, like I said, Dolph got a major fan base. People listening to Dolph more than they listening to Youngster. Youngster is trash, man. You get what I'm saying? He can't even rap. He retarded. He always
That
stuttering
crazy,
and
'cause
stuff. He can't even play his sentence.
That crazy. I felt that way about Dolph. I'm like, bro, Dolph just I don't know. I don't know if it was his flow or something. And Dolph, the thing with Dolph to me is, bro, he had like ABC rhymes. Like his rhyme scheme was like real simple. Now the thing with Youngster, I'm not gonna lie, Youngster turned me up, bro. Like Youngster had me ready to run through a wall. I used to listen to Youngster before basketball games, bro. I don't know. I just never really just vibed to his music. Like I said, Youngster really turned me up, bro. I used to listen to Youngster before games. If I was finna go fight somebody, I'm playing Youngster. You know what I'm saying?
The crazy part is, Dolph, streaming wise and sales wise, Dolph is like crazy though, right?
Yeah, Dolph was killing. Dolph was
Like,
killing.
like it's still to this day, man. He has because he still has a huge following here, like huge. I'm talking about
Facts.
huge, and the Latin community, they love him. You know what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
he get a
And
lot of love.
like I say, I don't necessarily rock with Dolph music, but I got nothing but respect for Dolph for what he turned himself into off the hustle, bro. I got nothing but respect for Dolph. Cause he did it with no handout. Everybody kept trying to sign him. He said, "No, I can do it on my own," and he really did it. And that's what we need to see, bro. That's what people need from the trenches need to see, bro. They need to see somebody like Dolph, somebody from the bottom, bro.
He was actually signed though, but he was just the record label told him to not say he was signed. He was really signed though behind closed doors.
To who?
That's what a lot of people telling me in the industry. That's up
Oh, you talking about Dolph? Yeah.
He was
I wasn't a dang OG Poed Up. We ain't supposed to break the fourth wall. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
I hear that. Go ahead and break it.
I'm here to let it all out.
Break
Go
it.
ahead,
That's what we here for. That's what we here for.
But
We
yeah,
here to get to that nitty
I ain't
gritty.
holding nothing back. You ask me
Go
about
ahead,
this
kick
nigga, if I ain't signed no FBA, I'm letting it out.
Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Facts, dog.
When
But no.
That was his first album, Blac Youngsta. One of his albums, if you YouTube is, what is it called? Illuminati. I know y'all seen that.
Yeah.
Y'all ever heard the intro of that song? His first song up there. Type it in. Pull it up with you. I ain't lying.
Hold up. Let me. I'm being careful now. Like, hold up. Let me
You
know.
can type it in on YouTube.
Illuminati.
Trust me.
Let's see.
People think I'm crazy, but like I said, people wouldn't pay me. Obviously, I'm not that crazy.
Blac Youngsta.
Yup.
That was the
Type it in
newest.
YouTube, Illuminati. Yup.
Now, see, I don't want to get dinged. You know what I'm saying for
No,
playing.
I get you. You ain't got to get dang, but don't he got a whole album called that?
Yeah, he got a whole album called Illuminati.
That's what I'm saying. He told you from the beginning when the very first song, he said, I had to do sacrifices. You get what I'm saying? He started naming everybody. That's what I'm saying. Look at his album cover. He possessed, Witty. You get what I'm saying? He possessed.
Illuminati. I ain't gonna lie, that's one of my favorite tapes too.
I told you.
Man, that nigga was on that on.
Nice career going down the time. Yo Gotti and him.
Yeah, he got that hip hop. He got that hip hopper. I think he got that. He got that song with Lucci. I like.
That's crazy, man.
What I'm telling you, Reddy, look at the cover, black and white duality. You get what I'm saying? Good and bad.
So you think that he really like sold his soul and all that stuff, man?
Look at him, Reddy. Would anybody regular do that in the album cover?
Nah, I mean it's kind of weird. I'm gonna keep it real.
I ain't gonna lie, it looked like his soul getting snatched out of his body. I never even thought about it like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Poed Up. You really just did something to my head, bro.
That's crazy, but yeah, I can rock with it. I mean,
I'm
I'll
just
rock with it.
waiting everybody, bro.
I believe this came out like 2016, maybe 17.
Probably 16. Probably
When I was young, nigga, 2016, 2017,
2017. Yep.
2017. At 2017, I was 19 years old, bro. I wasn't even thinking about that type of stuff. I was just playing the music.
Shit, Witty, I was thinking about that 2014. Like I said, I was already in the industry 2014. My best friend, like I said, he locked up in jail now because of the industry. You know, free ASAP Tabi.
What, 2014? I was in like the 10th grade.
That's crazy, man. So you think that he's really got down with? Now, what does he do now though? He's not signed to a major. Like, how does being down with the dark side help you after that?
Man, listen, the time you don't do what they want you to do, your career is in the trash. No one's talking about you no more. You ain't relevant.
So what you think they wanted him to do? What you think they wanted him to do? You know the rumor is.
What you mean, Witty? They took advantage of that boy. You get what I'm saying? He was touching his toes. What you mean?
I ain't trying to hear that, man.
You get what I'm saying?
I ain't trying to hear that, man. Nah.
We all know, Witty.
That's crazy, man. Nah, I don't think Blac Youngsta went out. But you said, he didn't want to do whatever they wanted him to do, so he said, forget it, right?
Yeah, I mean, listen, like when we get off this live, listen to the first intro song and to that album, and you tell me what you think. You're going to be messaging me back, I don't know, Poed Up. You get what I'm saying? I'm just telling you what I see, man.
Nah.
Like these guys are sleeping. They not even around nobody in the industry. That's what I'm saying.
Nah. I mean, you the one, that's your lane. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to doubt it because that's your lane, you know what I mean? But, okay, man, just to end this Blac Youngsta thing, because we ain't going to read that whole crazy post or whatever like that, man. Let me get y'all takes. I want to get mine real quick. I don't know, man. For Blac Youngsta, I don't see where he moves at in the game if it's not affiliated with Yo Gotti or close to Yo Gotti in any type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like him being an independent artist without the same push, I don't know. Unless he comes with some hellified music, man, it might look bad for him, man. OTMZ, what you think?
Man, I think the same thing. I'm wishing the best for my boy though. I'm gonna support him though.
I feel you.
If you ever hear this youngster, just know I'm supporting, bro. You drop a tape, I'm playing it. For sure.
I love it.
I love the best for my boy.
I love that kind of loyalty, man. That's what's up. What you think, OG Poed Up? Just to end this kind of Blac Youngsta talk.
I ain't supporting that damn fool. Like I said, I ain't supporting that nigga. Like I said, he got what he deserved. He was cocky as hell. Sometimes when you cocky, God gotta humble you, man. You get what I'm saying? He was too cocky. He was full of himself. So I'm glad where he at now. We need to defame all these niggas, honestly.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
Nah, I definitely agree with that, bro. Some of these niggas don't need that fame.
Some of them definitely don't.
I definitely agree with that.
Shit, if you let me in the industry, Witty, on the interview, I'm defaming all these niggas. It's me against all these niggas. It's me against the industry for real.
Nah, and that seems like you'll have a lot more backing than you think. Because a lot of people ain't with it no more. You know what I'm saying? They just ain't with it. Now, with that being said, man, I want to switch topics to talk about this. Now, this one, you guys aren't going to be ready for it, so I'm going to preface it a little bit, right? So, there's a guy. He was on live on Facebook, right? And I guess his name is Tug. He's a rapper or whatnot out of Chicago. And he's an older guy, man. And he ended up losing his life on live, man. This is crazy. Now, you don't actually see him lose his life, but you see all the news reports and the after effects and all that in this situation, man. I'm going to just let it rock, and y'all tell me what y'all think afterwards, right? So, man, let's make sure we got sound here. And check this.
We will move our car. Whatever car we need so they can get the space, just let's get the park. So now oh, no, we can't do that. No, you just got to find somewhere else to park. Who the fuck is you talking to? You feel me? Like, who the fuck is you talking to for real, even talking like that? Like, that be the shit, and that's what make a motherfucker be wanting to get into it with y'all, because y'all ain't got no respect. What's up, bro? We will move our car,
man.
whatever car we need.
Yeah, obviously some people ran up to the car to rob him. You know what I'm saying? While he's on Facebook Live. Like, just looking at his moonroof.
I would have did the same thing. The nigga mouth too big. You know what I'm saying? I feel sorry for that nigga. He should have got his ass off of Facebook Live and had some damn sense. I don't think about no idiots.
Now check this. This is it continued, man. So this is a. Oh, my bad. I guess they took down the other part, man. But there's
I'm
a
glad
part.
they did. I don't be wanting to see that. It be
it's
too
a little
much of
too
that
early.
on the internet, bro.
Facts.
It be too much of that on the internet, bro. Like, I hate that we even record that type of things, bro. Like when I scroll past that and I ain't gonna lie, that shit kind of like do something to my mind, bro. I don't know. Sometimes I be seeing myself in that, like, damn. I hope some bullshit ever happen to me, bro. I hope don't nobody catch it on camera, bro. Cause
facts. Yeah,
man,
I agree. I agree, and I'm with you on that part. Like that's why
you rob somebody for a team you chain.
I don't know,
bro.
man.
These niggas in the hood, bro. These niggas don't know none of that. They just know you got something on that look like it's shining, and we want it.
But team you chain, is it worth catching 20 years for a chain that's $6.99? You get what I mean?
And what's crazy is they don't realize that until they go sit in the county, bro. That first night in the county, it hit them like, damn, bro, I'm finna be gone, bro. Man, why I do that? Why I do that, dumb? And it's too late then.
Yeah, well, especially like even with the Pop Smoke situation, they took his life. You know, them LA cats. I said this, man. They will shoot you. They ain't gonna stop. Like
them LA cats ain't played.
They will shoot you and take that right off your neck, man. On some, some Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers type stuff. You know,
I go to LA like this, bro. Simple t-shirt.
Yep.
And some jeans, bro. I don't want them thinking I got any type of money, because I definitely don't got no type of money that's worth you killing me, bro. I definitely don't got that. So I don't even try to appear like that, bro. I've been to LA about 3 times, bro. And I move around normal. I don't even get food up there. I DoorDash it to my hotel, bro. Where I'm staying at. Airbnb, where I'm staying at, bro. We finna DoorDash that. I ain't even finna go get nothing to eat in there, bro. Cause first of all, like I say, LA is confusing, bro. It's tricky. You'll think you're in a decent part of the city, bro, but you really in the slums.
Yeah. And the times that you are in what people consider the nice parts of the city, they don't care. They'll run up in there. They'll rob you right there.
Right there.
You ain't never safe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like in LA, you're just not safe, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this cat, he being in Chicago, you see that moonroof wide open? That's enough to get his low right there. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, he really gave up his location. Without, I mean,
he want to be seen, Whitty. We all see that he wants to be seen.
He did want to be seen. He on Facebook running his mouth.
Yeah, and what's even crazier is the news report, which I'm not gonna play. You know what I'm saying? Because it show all the after effects and all that. And like I said, man, it's a little too early for all that, right?
Sitting in the car like a duck, man. He's sitting in the car, sitting duck on Facebook Live or Instagram Live, not paying attention, yelling at his phone. Well, you should have got to the house and did that, bro.
Facts. But I think, man, he was trying to show off. You know what I mean? Because he's got his jewels on. He's got his Cartier frames on. He's just basically trying to put it out there. You know what I'm saying? He was doing those people who do the, hey, this is how to get money type of things. He was doing that type of deal. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't getting no money with him. That nigga ain't getting no money, especially with that fake chain on and the fake Cartier glasses. He ain't got no receipt for them Cartier glasses. I guarantee you he don't.
And they actually,
that Cartier is probably an 012.
Now, ain't nothing wrong with the older models, you know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that.
Nah,
yeah, somebody.
If we in 2025 in your car 2012, you get what I'm saying? You got to stay in the line.
Somebody in the comments say he was out there hitting plays. He was serving. But that's even worse if you out there serving. What you on Facebook Live for, loafing, not paying attention, and you know you got some shit on you that some other people might have saw. You could have been a part of town. Somebody could have just seen you hit something like, oh, okay, he got something.
That's crazy, man. I know he wasn't in this.
Somebody could have just seen you do a hand-to-hand, and you sitting in the car on Facebook Live, you loafing, you not paying no type of attention, you not having no awareness, bro.
Now, cats like that, I don't get, man, because I don't even do that in my own city. You know what I'm saying? I act like I'm a drill rapper. If I go somewhere, I'll take a picture if I'm eating or whatever. I don't post it until I get home. You know what I'm saying? I'm already at home in my blankets or watching some TV.
Right, that's how you gotta move.
You know what I mean? So
That's how you gotta move.
to be on Facebook Live, and y'all know Facebook Live, that's the ratchet of the ratchet, bro. Cats be on there really looking for somebody to get her, to get into her, to see something crazy go on. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. I don't even let people know when I'm on vacation, bro. People don't know. People don't know I went to vacation until I'm already back at the house, bro. And then I post what I took, bro. Cause I'm from a place where you're posted. I'm over here. Somebody know you got something. They'll try to hit your house.
Facts. I always do that. I slip out to vacation every time. Most times, like if I go to Vegas or I go to anywhere, Miami or anywhere, I slip out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't, I don't ever tell nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Until I get back.
I come back on
then when I
day.
then I don't even tell nobody when I get back. I might say I'm back. I done been back about 2 days already.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You just can't let nobody. And that's the one thing about this internet, bro. People feel like they gotta show everything they doing, and that's why sometimes, bro, I'll take a break from it. Like before I started coming up here with you, Witty, bro. Sometimes I'll disappear from the internet for a week or 2 weeks. I'm like, man, I've been on this internet too much, bro. Let me take a step back from this, cause, bro, that's just what it is on the internet. You feel like you gotta prove everything. You get into arguments with people. You like, yeah, I got more than you. Then you start pulling out money. You start showing all the stuff you got, and that's how it come. That's how it happened, bro.
Nah, that's facts. I've seen people, man. Nah, ain't nothing wrong with taking breaks. Even when I do like interviews, I take breaks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with taking a space back from this sometimes, man. But you know what I mean? Just as long as it don't hurt your grind, you still keep that grind mentality. There ain't nothing wrong with a mental break. But like people online every day showing they load, that's crazy, bro.
It's crazy.
What you think, OG Poed up? My bad. We've been soaking it up.
No, y'all good, man. Them YNs got him, man. You get what I'm saying? He dropping the low, so he basically staked. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Back in the day, if I was hungry, like I said, I would have got everything up off him too.
Most people, you know, I ain't never been a robber, so I can't speak to that, but
for sure. But I'm saying, you know, especially being around a lot of guys that do a lot of stuff like that. But you get what I'm saying? If you're trying to show out, I don't have no sympathy for you. You get what I mean? He probably showing his money on the live too.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying?
Like this guy, he looked like he might have.
You straight up gotta move better. When you got more, you gotta move better. You just can't show everything that's in your pocket. You get what I'm saying? Then you get mad when someone kicking your door and rob you. You ask for it.
And that crazy because I feel like we the only people that gotta live like that, bro.
Facts. That's facts. You know,
except
for our point about LA, man. Like in LA.
Oh yeah. Yeah, LA, it don't matter what race you are.
Yeah.
But
they got a whole column in the LA Times of home invasions just to keep up with them. You know what I'm saying? Its own section because they really be hitting everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right, man. It's crazy, bro. I was out there. My cousin, he had moved to Arizona when we was young. We was like 13, bro. And so I had flew out there for his graduation last year in 2024, and we was riding with one of his homeboys that he went to school with, and I'm just sitting back watching him, and it's like, damn, I wish I could live like that man, bro, because he was so carefree, like he didn't worry about nothing. He never looked over his shoulder. When we was riding in the car, he wasn't looking in the mirrors. And I'm like, bro, I gotta get to that one day. I gotta somehow, somewhere, I gotta get to a point where I feel like I can live like that, bro.
Yeah, that's hard to achieve. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's why I say I feel like only we gotta live like that. Cause this a white boy from Arizona. He walking around here without a care in the world. I'm not even from Arizona. I still wasn't doing that in Arizona.
Where were you at? In Scottsdale or something?
I was in Phoenix. Phoenix,
yeah.
Arizona.
Yeah, I've been there a couple of times too, man.
I love Arizona, man. I'm not gonna lie. If I ever leave Texas, I'll probably go to Arizona, Phoenix.
Scottsdale, we out here.
Yeah. I love it, bro. I love it.
You gotta get your money and move. Like I said, what's the point of being a sitting duck in the hood? You get what I mean?
Facts.
I don't want to impress no niggas. You get what I'm saying? Niggas are trying to impress niggas more than the bitches nowadays.
And that's crazy, bro. It's crazy. You be in the club, bro. A nigga bring out a bottle. My nigga Glow, shout out my nigga Glow, bro. Hey, you know I love you, bro, but I gotta get you for this, bro. We in the club, bro. A nigga buy a bottle. You know they come out with the little things. And you got the little bottle girls doing that, and the niggas was throwing money, bro. And my nigga Glow said, "Man, them niggas got me fucked up." He go get the bottle girl. Hey, man, go bring out 2 bottles. I'm like, nigga, what you doing? He like, bro, these niggas are just shitting on us, bro. These niggas just bought a bottle and threw some cat. I say, bro, them niggas not even thinking about us, bro.
Facts. Yeah, they think about the girls, man.
You
Come
know what I'm
on,
saying?
bro.
I'm like, but that's how it be. That's why they in the club bottle wars. Oh, let's see who got the most money. Who could throw the most money, bro. It's all niggas trying to impress niggas, bro.
That's
Did
ignorant. That's the
Strip
most
club, strip
ignorant.
club, the
That's the
same
niggas that
thing.
ain't about to
Strip
prove.
club, the same thing, bro. You ain't
Yeah.
even worried about the dancers. You just trying to see, oh yeah, you trying to show, oh yeah, I could throw more money on the dancers, bro.
And
It's
half of them
crazy.
niggas' money is fake too.
I
They
always thought that
real
was
money
weird.
on top, and on the bottom, in the middle, the money is fake.
I always thought that was weird, bro. Somebody try to like if you in the strip club, you throwing money, and then somebody slide up looking how much money you throwing. Like that, what is you doing, bro? Like
Hey,
why do you care what another man is throwing, bro? That's on
it's
him.
crazy,
They
bro.
want
'Cause
to impress other
we get
people.
stuck in
I'm
this.
only impressing my wife.
We
I
get
ain't
stuck in
impressing
it.
none of these niggas.
We get stuck in that mindset too, bro. It's all about when do you grow out of it. Cause I'm not gonna lie. I used to be the same way. When I was 21, 22 in the club, I'm like, bro, ain't no nigga finna out here outdo me, bro. I'm out here risking my life doing what I'm doing, man. Y'all ain't finna outdo me in the club. Y'all ain't OTM, nigga. We in this hoe. We finna let everybody know we here. At a certain point in time, bro, you gotta grow out of that.
Yeah, yeah.
You
You
got
see
See, I'm
to.
gonna tell you this. A lot of these niggas are just ugly, so they gotta lead with their wallet first. 'Cause they don't You get what I'm saying? A
No,
lot of these
thanks.
niggas out of
Facts.
shape. They got bad credit. They driving an '06 Honda Accord, and they gotta prove to their homie next door that they rich and he broke.
Facts. And trying to prove to broke people that you got it, man.
You get what I'm saying? I ain't
This
impressed
takes
with
me
nobody.
this takes me to this point, man. Did you guys see the Metro Boomin thing?
Nah.
I ain't seen nothing with Metro Boomin.
So Metro Boomin was actually he just dropped an album which is very Atlanta specific. You know, say what you want about it, but
Right.
he had like an album party, kind of like a party to celebrate the album being out, and more dudes were on the stage than chicks. Then it was no chicks on the stage and all dudes, and he had to leave his own party because they wouldn't get off the stage. And none of these cats were artists. None of them worked on the man. Let me let the tape tell itself.
Hey, Jay, Metro want the mic.
Alright, I'm gonna let the Metro talk here.
Yeah, this is sausage fest.
Look, I appreciate the support. I know everybody want to come support. I appreciate that, everybody with their movement. But I got about 20 artists with me that's on this tape. If you did not rap or make a beat on this motherfucking tape, please get the fuck out the stage so we can come celebrate and put this show on the right way. If not, we just finna do it. Then that's it. Y'all fuck it up. That's it.
Man, you see Young Dro right there, right?
Yeah.
So he's like, man, did you guys catch that? He's basically telling them like, yo, man, if you did not contribute to this tape, you're not one of the 20 artists on this tape. Get off the stage, and the cats won't leave the stage. So he's like, man, I got the artists who are on the tape with me. If y'all don't get off the stage, we gonna leave. It's my party. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think about that?
Why he acting like that? He want them anyways. You get what I'm saying? He looks sus himself.
Nah, Metro Boomin, nah, don't do that to
Yeah, he
Metro.
looks sus with it. You know he looks sus.
Nah, Metro Boomin, is he? I don't know, man. He might.
I don't know. All I know about
We can
Metro
pull it up.
Boomin is he make beats.
Yeah, that's the
it.
only thing I know.
That don't mean nothing, man. He really want them guys on stage. You get what I'm saying? He don't want no girls. He want them guys on stage. That's what I think.
I will
Oh.
say that bitch was a sausage fest though. That's crazy. I
That's
would
what
have
I'm
left.
saying.
I would have left.
I'd have went home with the quickness, cause like
I done left clubs with a nigga to female ratio one right.
All the
There's
time.
way too many niggas in here.
every time. So I understand. Now imagine Metro Boomin's frustration. You're the one who's throwing this party. Like this is your album release party, and you have cats on stage who want to be artists, and they want to soak up that time on stage to get their shine on stage, and
They
they
5 minutes of
contribute.
fame.
Crazy, man.
You see what I'm saying?
Look at all them dudes, dog. You don't feel no type of shame being on the stage
I
with
don't
another
see.
man's
I don't
concert.
see no box braids. I don't see no wigs. I don't see no. It's a sausage fest in there, man. Nah, bro. He did right. He did the right thing. It's time to get up out of there. First of all, I'm always nervous when there's too many niggas around because
Facts.
I know some dumb shit finna pop off.
Facts.
So when there's way too many niggas around and it's not enough estrogen in there, it ain't enough females in there to balance out the testosterone, it's time to get up out of there.
Yeah, and they just doing too much, bruh. Like, why go on the stage at somebody else's party though? Like, this is not my event. I don't care. I'm gonna get my little section, whatever, and do my dude, drink, and enjoy the show. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
to stand on the stage still after the dude told you, like, yo, man, that's crazy, bruh. Go ahead, OG Poed up. My bad.
They some you good with it. They some nobodies, man. A lot of them people just there because of Metro Boomin. He's the only one with a name, and there's 60 other niggas dick riding him. Saying they know him, that's my homie. Yup, he looked out for me. They don't know that nigga.
They don't know that nigga.
Bruh.
They take a picture with him right next to him, go show some hoe. I told you I know Metro Boomin. I told you I know him. That's all they do. Post it on their Instagram, try to get some little likes.
That's crazy, man.
Every time I got it, fuck this shit. See? Got cool shit. I said, don't be on the fucking stage.
Hey, Jay, Metro on the mic.
Alright, I'm gonna let the Metro talk here.
I can't imagine doing that, bruh. You know, that's crazy. I don't know, man. What y'all think, man? Give me your
He did
take.
right. He did right. It's time to go. Pack it up.
Yeah,
Time to go.
All right, man. So
I mean,
let's leave that.
he in charge of the party. He in charge of the party, so we gotta blame him. You get what I'm saying? You keep inviting dudes. That's it.
Yeah, you ain't inviting no women to the party.
You know what's crazy?
I don't blame him. Like I said, we gotta look at him sideways. That's all that's in his contacts.
This is the crazy part about it is, man. There's a lot of debate right now on social media about the clubs have become too male-centered, right? Like, it's all about dudes pretty much, and that's why situations like this happen, right? But the problem is dudes have always traditionally been the ones who spend money. So with the people who own that club, they're going to be like, hey, if you paying 50 a head, 100 a head, 30 for parking, 20 for parking, pack as many of these cats in here as you can. I don't care if y'all shoot it out. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
It's a weird balance as a businessman. How do you navigate that? You know what I'm saying?
That's true because the men is especially in the club scene, the men is definitely spending way more money than the women. The women the women want the princess treatment in the club scene. They want you to buy them a drink. They want you to already have a section.
Yeah.
That's where all the money coming from the men.
We buying the bottles. We buying bottles to after the bottle needs to be refilled. We the ones who paid for the parking. We getting our mans in them in. Like, yeah, him. I got that.
Right.
So we spending hundreds. So the clubs, they in a weird predicament where the parties are lame now. You know, it's too many dudes in there, but all these dudes is paying money.
That's why most of the time they just let the girls in free because the girls ain't finna be spending nothing anyway.
Facts. Exactly.
He might as well let them in for free.
Nowadays, a lot of them are trans.
A lot of what?
In Atlanta, especially.
You get what I'm saying?
You gotta watch out for that in Atlanta. You definitely gotta be careful.
You might not see that Adam apple the first night, but the second night you might see it. You get what I mean? You get a few shots of Henny in you. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
These guys, like I said, that's what they're looking for.
OG Poed up, you crazy, bro. You wild.
For sure.
But I mean, that is Atlanta. That's their culture. You know what I'm saying? That's for real.
We all know what they're known for. They're known for that. Why are we acting like we don't know that they're known for that?
Yeah. No, they know.
What they hate is a person that's acting like they straight and the whole time they not. They don't like nobody on the undercover.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what they don't like.
Yeah, that ain't the move.
Personally, I think Metro need to go ahead and come out.
Dang, dog, you gonna do Metro?
Bro, OG Poed up in here going off today, man. That boy said Metro Boomin need to go ahead and come out.
Wildin', bro. Crazy, man. All right, man. So we're going to leave that topic alone, and we're going to move next on to this whole T-Hood situation. Now, you guys seen this, man? what's going on with this rapper T Hood out of Atlanta?
I was gonna say I don't even know who T Hood is.
Now T Hood, he's a guy. He's a rapper from Atlanta, and you know he ended up getting shot and killed just this past weekend. And there was a lot of drama behind it because he was dating the daughter of Love and Hip Hop franchise, one of the couples on the Love and Hip Hop franchise, by the name of Rashida and Kirk. So Rashida and Kirk.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know
Staples.
Rashida and Kirk.
Yeah, so he was dating their daughter. Allegedly, him and the son got into a fight, something to do with a dispute with the daughter, not sure. And then he ends up winning. This is all rumored that he beat one of the guys up, and he called his other brother. The other brother came through, said, "Hey, I ain't about that throwing hands," and shot and killed him. You know what I'm saying? So that's the rumor, right? That's the rumor about what happened. Now, everybody has been really going at Kirk and Rashida on social media. I mean, really on top of their heads, right? And talking about this T Hood situation because people want to know exactly what went down. So that's Kirk and Rashida for OG Poed Up or anybody who doesn't know, right? So they really want to know what went down in this situation because he was very beloved in Atlanta. And there's too many rumors for people to decipher what really went down. So we get to a news report that was dropped just last night from the local Atlanta news that basically says that the T Hood death investigation has said that it was a possible self-defense shooting. So basically there was a self-defense situation where he might have got shot in self-defense, right? So let me go ahead and read this for you guys, man. So it says in Gwinnett County, police are investigating the shooting that killed Atlanta rapper T Hood as a possible case of self-defense. The shooting occurred on Friday at 7 p.m. At a residence in 3900 block of Lee Road, located in unincorporated Snellville. So Gwinnett County, you know, the suburbs, you know what I mean? Yeah. Now, according to police, the initial investigation revealed a domestic disturbance involving a female at the home. Police said the female was injured during the argument. Officials stated that the shooter arrived at Lee Road residence after the argument and tried to separate himself from the situation. The shooting then took place, killing T Hood, whose legal name was Tevin Hood, according to police. The shooter remained at the scene and is cooperating with investigators. A witness to the shooting is also cooperating with authorities. Now, that's basically the story that they have now, which is a total 180 from what people have been saying in the streets. Right. People in the streets said he was backdoored, he was set up. This was
they always say that, Witty.
But it sounds like dude came to get his sister's back. He ended up getting into a fight with T Hood. Somebody else shows up.
And he did it to him.
Yeah, and did it to him and he says, listen to this language. He says that the shooter remained at the scene and is cooperating with investigators. People don't stay at the scene and cooperate unless it's a fair shoot, usually.
So this is exactly, and being from the South, that's what I love about the South, bro.
Yep.
South is, it's stand your ground.
Facts.
So this what this let me know. This let me know that was their daughter house. Yep. I don't know what's going on.
No, it was T Hood's house, actually. It was
T Hood house?
Yeah.
It ain't no self-defense then.
It
ain't no self-defense then.
Oh, you got a point. Dang.
How you talking about self-defense if you in my crib, nigga? Y'all need to get the fuck on up out of here.
That's crazy. Now, hold up. Now, a report before said that it was his house. I want to be matter of fact about that, but I believe every report prior to this said that it was T Hood's crib, man. Even the New York...
if it's T Hood's crib, then that ain't no self-defense, bro. Y'all can go ahead and get up out my house, my crib. If anything, if T Hood would have smoked him, it would have been self-defense for T Hood.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me go
to
this.
That couldn't have been T Hood house, bro. It couldn't have been.
Even TMZ, man, they reported this. They said a rapper from Georgia, better known as T Hood, was shot at his home and later died.
So sad, Witty.
That's crazy. Ain't no way. Ain't no
your own damn house.
Ain't no way you can get me at my house.
Yeah,
no way.
You better be out of here. You gonna be out of here.
No way.
Camera, you got a gun in the house. It's like, damn, you get what I'm saying?
It's no way. As soon as you would have called somebody to my house, as soon as they wouldn't even be able to make it through the door. As soon as they try to walk through the door, they're they up there with the Lord. I'd have sent them to their maker as soon as they walk. Don't call nobody over to my house, bro. I don't know these people. I don't know what they got on them, bro. As soon as you try to enter my home without my permission, I'm sending you to the upper room, bro. I'm sending you to your maker. There's no way you finna kill me at my house, bro. That's crazy. That's a crazy story.
Yeah, this is what
No
TMZ
way.
said right here. Tevin Hood, a rapper from
That
Georgia.
nigga look dead with it. He was dead before he was already dead. That nigga
Nah,
look
for
dead.
real. What the hell this nigga got going on? Afro with 2 dreads? Is that a
That
feather?
big ass young thug, man. That nigga look dead already with it. So we should have been covering this last week.
Funny, man. Well, he just died on Friday, bro.
Shit. He looked like he been
Man,
died
that's crazy,
2
bro.
days ago.
You wild. Yo, OG Poed up be going, bro. But yeah, according to TMZ, it was at his crib. So I don't know how it could be a self-defense at your crib and you ended up dying. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen that. Even in Texas, it don't go like that. You know, if you at your crib, you end up dying, it's hard for somebody to claim self-defense at your crib when they had an opportunity to leave.
When they should never been there in the first place. I don't know you.
Facts.
I know her. I allowed her in my crib. I didn't give y'all permission to come to my house. That's what I'm saying. As soon as they would have tried to walk in my house without my permission, bro, it'd have been over with. They would have never even had a chance to kill me.
And like a vampire, you always have the ability to resend their invite. You can tell them to leave. As soon as you tell them to leave, they got to leave. You know
they gotta leave. This is my residence. This is my home.
That's crazy.
And like I said, he from Georgia. He in Gwinnett County. It's the Texas, Georgia, Florida, Mississippi, Alabama, South Carolina. Same law, bro. Stay in your ground.
Yeah, how you gonna stay in your ground? His jeans was too tight. He can't even put a strap in his jeans. So that's why he died.
I ain't gonna lie, I would already had it in hand. As soon as I see it, hey, I'd have told her, hey, don't call them over. Don't call your brother over here, or you will never see your brother again.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, I would have already be like,
don't call your brother over here, bro. You will never see your brother again.
But they don't be listening, man. You know what I'm saying?
You should have got some bigger jeans. Like I said, I seen pictures on Instagram. His jeans is too tight with him. He wearing a size 30. 30 size 26. It's too tight. You get what I mean? They too tight with it. You can't carry no pipe and no jeans. That's too damn tight.
Man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. That man died in his home.
That is super crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild, bro. That's wild.
So, man, we'll see more details on that as they come. But, man, as of now, that's what it's looking at, man. They basically saying that this being investigated as a possible self-defense shooting, even though he was reportedly at. They said the shooter remained on the scene. Most people don't do that, though. I got to.
That's wild. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I still can't believe it. That's unbelievable to me. The man died at his house.
Damn, dog. I wanted to have Skinny on here for this next topic because I wanted y'all to check out this video I seen, man, while I was, I be looking for content and looking for things to react to all day. And I seen something today, and I should have pulled this up when Skinny came up instead of going right into the Blac Youngsta topic. But it's this right here, man. There was a video of 600 Breezy talking crazy. Did y'all see that?
No.
J Main, all them niggas.
Oh, King Yella, what do you think?
I'ma fuck him up when I catch him.
No way.
But,
yeah. Oh yeah. They been saying that about each other though.
But this is an interview I guess he just did where he kind of went at King Yella, man. So I'm gonna play this halfway through and then we're gonna talk about it and we're gonna play it out.
King Yella, J Main, all them niggas.
Oh, King Yella, what do you think?
I'ma fuck him up when I catch him.
No way.
I swear to God, bro, and he knows that, and he ducks me. He mentioned me so much, bro, that it pisses me off, and I politely asked him to stop mentioning me. He want to be an op, and he's not. He's from over west.
Yeah, I heard.
Now I ain't never heard nobody say that King Yella was from over west. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know the size, bro. I don't know the size of none of that shit, but all I know is he not from where Ducking them from. He claimed 73rd and Ada. Yep. 73rd and Ada. Now I'm not from Chicago, so I don't know what side of town that's on.
Yeah, that's south, as far as I know. Y'all tell me in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think I've had this discussion a million times, looked at the maps, but based on what 600 Breezy's saying right here, he believes that's cap.
Heard he was a nerd.
He ain't got shit to do with the war. Yella is just one of them niggas that just want to be a part of something, and he's a hater. I just seen him say some shit about Dirk that pissed me off, and me and Dirk don't really see eye to eye on a lot of shit. So that's not we not the bestest of friends, but the shit that nigga Yella said to my, oh, look at you in jail, I won.
Shout out to Whitty. That was my interview with he talk about.
I beat you. I'll come better. That was some whole bitch ass shit to say. Nigga, you prayed on the nigga downfall and nigga ain't kill him. He went to jail and he still.
Now, to preface this, in the interview, King Yella said he was basically talking about all his ops who were clowning him for switching over to podcasting and blogging, and also for moving to Las Vegas. And in the interview, he's got on like this cream hoodie. You can see it out there, but the clip went viral. He basically said, I beat you. He was like, if you in jail, I beat you. He calls out Dirk because Dirk dissed him on his last album.
So they diss him.
He was like, yo, you in jail, I beat you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting money right now, I beat you. You know what I mean? You dead, I beat you. And that was the point he was making. And obviously 600 Breezy had an issue with that. What do y'all think so far?
He not wrong. Now, this is where I agree and where I disagree with 600 Breezy, right? Okay, you say he don't got nothing to do with the war. That's true. He from 73rd and Ada. The war was between EBT, STL, 600, O Block.
Yep.
Okay, we understand that, right?
Yep.
But King Yella was really locked in with them members with 63rd. It's the same way how J-Man originally not from 63rd. J-Man is really BD. He from a BD neighborhood.
Yeah.
They tore down his projects and then he moved to 63rd.
Yep, he from the Kymelt building.
Right.
BD stronghold. Yep.
Okay, so then he got locked in with his guys. That's the guys. Same way with King Yella. All right. If you go look at all them old videos, bro, King Yella is in all the Duck videos. He's in Lil J videos.
Yep.
And so when you kill, he know this is the people, these are the side that killed Duck. Duck was like my brother. So I'm not necessarily your op, but y'all killed my brother, so I don't really like y'all, bro. So I'm a shit on y'all name any chance I get, which I understand, bro.
That makes sense to me. Like,
which I understand.
What do you think, OG Poed up?
Man, I think now that Dirk is locked up, everybody trying to come out on him, man. Because when he was out here, he was putting belt on people out here. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Nah, he wasn't putting belt on people.
Yeah, I don't know about.
He was putting that price on their head. I ain't gonna lie, he was getting niggas gone.
That's what I'm saying, and that's even more messed up. You get what I'm saying?
Because he had that bag. Yeah, you don't when a nigga put that money on your head, you don't see where it's coming from.
Really dangerous. You local, but if you got money, you dangerous.
You dangerous because you don't see where it's coming from.
That's what I'm saying. The back door can be left wide open.
You don't see where it's coming from when there's money involved, bro.
Now, what do you think about 600 Breezy saying he just waiting for the right opportunity to catch King Yella and then he's going to put hands on him?
Man, he said the same thing about Charleston White.
That's true.
See Charleston White, what'd he do?
Nothing, nah, you didn't do that. That's true.
He sat up there and had a conversation with that man.
That's true. Dang, I ain't
think. What you think, Whitty? Who you think gonna win?
Now, I don't know. They've actually ran into
they both the same size.
And they ran into each other in the past before. Remember? They actually had a run-in before where they ended up running into each other, and it was in a mall in Las Vegas. And it was King Yella, and he was with a billionaire Blac. And they were in the mall. They ran into 600 Breezy, and they kind of talked it out. To be real with you, man. So it's wild to see that today that they're back beefing again, because at that point it seemed like they had every reason to just go there, and it did.
You seen that video, bro? What two dogs was? One dog was in the gate, one dog was outside of the gate, and they was barking at each other, and then the dude removed the gate, and they. That's what them niggas on, bro. They two dogs on the opposite side of the fence. They barking at each other, and then when the fence get removed, it's gonna be crickets, bro.
You think so?
I know so, man.
I mean,
so.
But we're at.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think King Yella or 600 Breezy, I don't think they really like that. I don't think they really one of the smackers from their hoods, from their sets.
You think? Now, what
I
do you?
know. I
Yeah,
know. Think about it. All the smackers from their hoods and they sets is dead or in jail right now. You can
that's
run down
right.
the list, bro.
That's
LA
true.
Capone, dead. LA Capone, dead. Rondo number 9, locked up. I can't remember if it's C-Day or E-Day that caught that body with Rondo. I be getting their names mixed up. C-Day and E-Day. Whichever one it is.
It was C-Day.
Locked
You
up.
right.
It was C-Day. Locked up. D-Rose, locked up.
Yeah,
The real smackers from their side right now in 2025 is dead or in jail.
that's facts. That's facts. Now you brought up the time that 600 Breezy had ran into Charleston White. So you know what I had to do. I had to go find the clip and bring it up. So let's take a look at that, man, before we get back to what he said. Because he also did this FBG Butter as well, man, which was it's kind of hilarious. I ain't going to lie about it, man.
Free my boy Butter, man. Free Butter.
Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. My bad. There you go, y'all. So this is when he ran into Charleston White.
Hold on, because man to man, these my people, right? Listen, on some man to man shit, these my people. Hold on, because man to man, these my people, right? Listen, on some
That wasn't much of a clip, man. But basically, you see in that, yeah, basically you see in that situation, it wasn't
relevant to you. He still.
Hey, you see, he kept that counter in between them, bro. He didn't even step around that counter and get face to face with Charleston White.
Yeah, I think Charleston White, man, you know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I think Charleston White would have had some trouble with him, man.
Nah, hell nah, nigga. Boy, you know what Charleston White would have did to him?
Yeah.
What
Mate, Charleston White would have sprayed his face up.
No, man. Sometimes if you don't pull out that mace fast enough, and that's you,
bro,
you little, man.
Charleston White got that bit where it's a glove. He got a glove with the mace in his hand where he just hold it like this in the glove. And
I don't know, man. He don't look athletic to me, though.
Nah, he's not. Charleston White not athletic. He's 50.
And size sometimes matters, especially if you ain't got no pipe in there. You get what I'm saying?
That's why he got that spray. He got that pepper spray.
Yeah.
And he's quick with it. He done hit a lot of people with that pepper spray.
Shout out to Soulja Boy, right?
Soulja Boy, the dude from TSF, he was supposed to be boxing. I just seen recently, not too long ago, an interview Charleston White was doing. It got a little serious, got a little too rowdy. Charleston White just hit him with that pepper spray.
Yep, I seen that. It seemed like, man, Charleston White got that thing right next to his hip, man. Like, he don't be playing.
He quick with it.
But trust me, he can get backdoor too. You get what I'm saying?
No,
people
for sure,
see that now. They know that you got the pepper spray. They're gonna use something else.
For sure, that can happen to anybody.
You get what I'm saying? They'll pull a blade out on Charleston White and hold him for hostage.
Nah, man. If you know anything, you know that.
Charleston White be having blades too.
Yeah, if you know anything about Charleston White, man, he man, he ain't an easy win. You know, even though he's got that eye. You know what I'm saying? He's just.
I get you, but shoot, Whitty, anybody can die.
That's true. That's true.
You get what I'm saying?
It's your
time. If it's your time to go with it, it don't matter what you got on you. It's your time to go.
That's true. That's true. I mean, you can't block your time. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. He might get away now, but he might not get away later. You get what I'm saying? Karma might catch up to him later. I hope not. You get what I'm saying? But who knows? You talking like that, you got to stand on it, though. You talking about people dead children and stuff like that. You know, people sensitive stuff to stuff like that.
Yeah, but Charleston White been talking this for a long time, bro. And I don't see any point where anybody will ever be.
The only L he took is when he fell asleep in that barbershop.
Yeah, true.
That's it.
But we all know, being in the entertainment business, someone can book him, and as soon as he get there, they just get up on him. You get what I'm saying?
That happens a lot. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. You get what I mean? You got to put your address.
He's ready though now. Charleston, he coming out there, that's security.
But, you know, cats are looking out for that now. You know what I'm saying? Like, my last interview with King Yella, he was talking about people trying to get him with a fake show. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Security freeze, too. I done seen security go the other way.
Nah, definitely. That's why if I ever got security, you got to be ex-military, ex-law enforcement, or you off-duty law enforcement, bro. Because them regular security guard that just go get their license, they ain't never really seen no action, bro. They definitely don't free.
You need the white dudes with the vest.
I need a nigga that former military boy who done seen some shit blow up in front of his face.
Yeah.
And then got active afterwards.
And then got active.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, he blew up and he ran. I'm talking, he blew up, he threw that, tapped that, you know what I'm saying? He got busy. You know, I need that dude on me.
I don't know, Whitty. I think if some people press Charleston White and his security freeze, I think he gonna get the running.
Do you
He
think
gonna be like this.
So let's, man, you know I had to bring out the receipts. So you said, Zay, you were talking about when you asked about the last time that they ran into each other. 600 right. Breezy and King Yella. And I think I got the full clip here, man. So let's check this out, man. Come here, Rich. Why you ain't coming? Oh, I got to bring this down. You know how it go. Now, I think this did happen in 2017 because sometimes these clips get posted way later. Might have been earlier than that. But you see how skinny 600 Breezy is then? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And obviously they shot this on a toaster. Billionaire Blac look like he barking on him, don't he?
No, it look like he conversating. They taking hands and shit.
Now at this time, the side to side comparison, King Yella and 600 Breezy, they're both like 6'5", 6'6". They look about the same height. Since then, 600 Breezy, he didn't got kind of swole in the gym, you know, pause and all that, dog.
Yeah. You can tell he been lifting.
Yeah.
All that fuck shit, bro. That shit out, bro. I'm saying, bro. All that fuck shit with
Nah, it do look like they pressing. It do look like they pressing 600.
Yeah, sort of look like Billionaire Blac is pressing him, right?
And this is what I'm saying. Look at 600 demeanor, bro. Look at 600 Breezy demeanor. He not ready to get active. He holding bags in his hand.
Yeah, because they caught him off guard. Imagine this is the problem with being a drill rapper in my book too, man. This point right here, and I always say this, why are you want all that extra drama in your life? Because you could be, if you're a regular rapper, you're not a drill rapper, you go to Vegas for vacation, you ain't got to worry about none of that. You got to worry about getting robbed, but you ain't got to worry about no ops trying to run down on you and nothing like that. And regular rappers, like, do you think Nas, Jay-Z, well, they're super rich, but do you think somebody even like a mid-level rapper or something like that has to worry about that? They don't, man. All they do is rap and get, like Russ. Does Russ have to worry about that? You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Crazy, man. So let me play the rest of this before we get to Croc.
that shit out, bro. All that. You record? That's what I'm saying. Fuck that camera, nigga. Fuck all that shit, nigga. I'm gonna put on no camera. That's why we rap. That camera, I don't give a damn about none of it. What you think, OTMZ? Go ahead, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like I said, bro. I don't think. First off, it was really that, bro. It wouldn't have been no talking right there. It'd have been they just would have straight jumped them or anything. But like I said, I'm not saying them niggas some hoe ass niggas or they scary or nothing. All I'm saying is, bro, I don't think they the real. Neither of them. I don't think either of them are the real smackers from their hood. Cause like I said, the real smackers from their hood is dead or in jail.
Yeah. Nah, I get that.
And like I said, they not direct ops. So really, all they doing is just chirping on the internet.
Yeah, I think so, man. So let's play, man. With that being said, let's play the rest of this clip from.
In jail, he richer than you. In jail, he living a better life than you.
King Yella even catch a wave or catch a buzz, bro?
Because he hung around the niggas. He was with Lil JoJo and them. So, you know, it started off with Dirk Keefe and JoJo. Yeah. JoJo got killed and shit, and he was around them niggas. So then he started hanging with Duck and Lil J and all them type of niggas and shit. He just was really trying to stick with niggas that was from our end that we was really beefing with. So he's trying to put himself into some shit that he ain't got no business doing because he's.
Now, that usually makes sense, right? What you think, OG Poed Up? Like, ain't that how beef usually gravitates?
Listen, they both got money, right?
Yeah, they both should be
on the internet with it. Why don't they just meet up and handle it? You get what I'm saying? It's too much talking.
This is what I'm saying. They ain't.
You got a point.
600 Breezy ain't say the same shit when Quando Rondo linked up with King Von and Lil Durk and said fuck 63rd. That had nothing to do with Quando Rondo.
That's true.
That had nothing to do with Quando Rondo. At least Yella a real GD, so he hanging with it. He hanging with his folks.
That's true. And Quando Rondo kind of, I don't know why he was dissing, at first, because, at first he was hanging out, like you said, he was hanging out with King Von and them. And he was dissing 63rd in them and BG ducking them. And then for them for their relationship to fall out. And
that all happened over a bitch. That happened between.
Facts.
That happened between Von and Youngboy. That's where the beef started off. Okay. Rondo is signed to Youngboy, so he gonna ride with Youngboy. King Von is signed to Durk, so Durk is gonna rock with King Von. That's just how that went.
But if you got a beef over a girl, I'm not getting in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't getting in it.
Like, I know I'm signed to you.
Honestly, I'm gonna tell my partner, boy, you tripping, nigga. Your baby mama going, nigga. Fuck that hoe.
Going. So what is you doing?
Both of them niggas can't rap. None of them niggas can rap because they need to just hop on a track. You get what I'm saying? None of them niggas can rap and they ain't gonna do nothing. You get what I'm saying? We're just talking about it. We're making them relevant. But in reality, I don't think nothing really gonna happen. I think this is just straight content.
On me. I feel the same way. I feel the same way.
Good point. Yeah.
I feel the same way. Ain't nothing gonna happen, bro.
It's feeling like straight up content, man. Like they just doing this to get content, doing this to move the needle as far as getting their names in the algorithm. Because this whole interview, not this whole interview, but this whole segment of that interview, that's basically all he did was just diss King Yella and diss FBG Butter and whatnot, man. You think it's just, you trying to get some shine?
Right.
My thing is, why keep dissing him online? Just go find him. You get what I'm saying? If that's your enemy, go find him.
That's a valid point.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
On both sides. You get what I'm saying? I'm not picking no sides because, honestly, I don't care about both of them niggas, honestly.
Because allegedly, Lil Durk went and found Rondo.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. It seemed like Durk is the most active one out of all of them. He in jail. All the rest of them guys, they ain't in jail now. You get what I'm saying? I'm not really hearing about how many bodies they got.
Well, it was over personal for Durk because they went to his crib. Remember the shooting at his crib?
Yeah,
it was like,
it should be over personal if someone's talking about you like that. If you a killer, it should be the kill switch should be on. Ain't no pick and choosing sides, and I don't want to go to jail, and I don't want to mess up my family. If you a gangster, then be a gangster. You get what I'm saying? So you know what? Fuck it, I'm going to hell. You get what I'm saying? And go out like that.
And that's why I don't get on this internet talking crazy like that, bro. Because I'm the type of nigga where whatever I speak come out my mouth, bro, I'm gonna stand on it. And that's why I don't even be getting into it with people like that on the internet, bro, because it's like you ain't even worth it, bro. First of all, you way over there. What's the chances I'm gonna really see you in real life?
Yeah, it'll be a chance. It is just it'll be out of
it'll
nowhere.
Be a small one, bro. But like I say, if I really said it, because when you say it, I'm putting it in the mind that all right, he gonna believe it, bro. So if I say it and I see you, bro, now I gotta instantly get up on you because I'm thinking you gonna try to get up on me.
That's the wise way to.
Stupid. This whole shit is just stupid. They both made it out of Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fact.
Then why you fighting? You get what I'm saying? You're not even living there no more. Your homies is not even your homies no more. So that's just some stupid ass niggas.
I say if it's really beef, if it's really problem, let's make some money out of it. How can we make some money out of it? A King Yella 600 Breezy boxing match. Y'all both got the money to put up to get a little venue, throw up a little boxing match, sell some tickets. Y'all can fight, squash it, and get some money out of it.
600 Breezy actually, man, like 2 years ago, or not even 2 years ago, had suggested that. Like, all right, let's go ahead, box it out, charge for tickets, and then we'll get it done. And I think King Yella turned it. I don't know if he turned it down. I don't want to say he turned it down, and I don't know for a fact. But I know he threw that out there for a fact. You know what I mean?
That's the best way to do it.
All right, man. So I don't want to spend all this time talking about these cats, but, man, I want to bring in another topic that's huge out here. And basically, we're talking about this whole Yak Gotti situation, man. Or have you guys seen this? Let me see, man.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I fell off all them YSL niggas. Once all them niggas told, I stopped rocking with all of them.
Well, Yak Gotti didn't tell. Yak Gotti didn't tell. So this is the crazy. This is what's going on here. So Yak Gotti's lawyer is reacting to Young Thug allegedly dissing Yak Gotti and Gunna. Yak didn't say a single thing against Jeff in his interviews with cops. Now, that's a quote from Yak Gotti's attorney, because Young Thug allegedly dissed Yak Gotti, who was one of the only people in the trial to beat the YSL trial. He was one of the only people to keep it silent. He didn't take a plea or anything. So people were surprised that Young Thug would diss him. So, man, let's look at this post. He said, I know that he was telling. So in those lyrics, he's basically talking about, I know that he was telling. A lot of people took it because of some things that he said he was talking about Yak Gotti as well as Gunna. But the crazy part about
all them niggas is telling.
Nah, not everybody.
That's why nobody want to watch the case no more. All them niggas is telling with it.
Nah, man, we watched the whole case. Stop, man. Like, I was locked in on the whole case, the updates, everything, bro. That was, no, even, what is it, Law and Crime? They had a whole page running for it, man. You know, and they was millions.
That was fake news with him, because they kept calling him Young Thug. Why they didn't call him his real name? That's fake news.
Yeah, you wildin'. But hey, that's OG Poed up, man.
And that's just a humiliation ritual. That's fake news. None of them guys is really gonna get some time, because at the end of the day, they all told on each other. They all threw each other under the bus, and no one really cares.
Now, why in the world would Young Thug throw somebody under the bus when he has a plea? When he signed a plea?
Listen,
and the case was against him.
He wanted to get out of jail. You get what I'm saying? He can say all he want. I'm not a snitch. Trust me. If he would have sat in there a little longer, he would have told too.
You never know. You never know. I ain't gonna go out on a limb with him. You never know. So this was what was put out there on Thugger Daily, man. Now, Thugger Daily is one of those pages that kept up with each and every detail involving the YSL case. It says Thug name dropping everyone on that Little Baby feature he got dropping Friday. So once I hear that, first thing I start to think is, okay, he could be just doing this to promote the single that he got coming out on Friday, but let's roll with it, right? Now it says in quotes, Yak Gotti tricked me for some years. I ain't know he was telling. Only reason I effed with Gunna was because of Troop. So I don't know what he means by Troop, but Yak Gotti's attorney retweeted this tweet. So he quote tweeted this tweet, and he said this. He said, Yak didn't say a single thing against Jeff in his interviews with the cops. I don't know where this is coming from. Yak had an opportunity to turn on Jeff during trial to get out of the case easy. He never took it. He stood tall and took it all the way to the jury. So basically, his lawyer is putting it out there like, hey, I'll put as being a lawyer, my credentials out there that he didn't tell on Young Thug at all. Now, when you add that context to it, go ahead, y'all give me your opinions, what you think.
I believe it. He took it all the way to the trial. How you tell you take it all the way to trial, you took it all the way to the jury.
I think he took it to trial only because he had money. If he didn't have no money, I don't think
he knew they really ain't had nothing on him.
Yeah, I think the opposite, OG Poed up. If you do have money, you fight. If you don't have money, you take the plea. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or is that what you were saying?
No. I'm saying, listen, they coming in with the $1 billion lawyer, Drew Finland. So most of them, like I said, a lot of them, they're going to get out anyways. They're using Brian Steele. This is the hip-hop lawyer. He knows to get out. You get what I'm saying? It's all connected. They ain't like they're using a different lawyer.
And that's why I don't understand why Young Thug took the 15-year plea deal, probation deal. I'd have been like, nah, nigga, I'm rocking all the way to the door. 15 years probation. Yeah. Nah, we going all the way to the jury with it.
We going to the jury with this one, bro.
He a part of the agenda, too. So you get what I'm saying?
Who do you think is a part of the agenda?
Ain't like he going to a random lawyer. He going to they all go to the same lawyers and they get the same time. They can shoot 20 people, stab 10 people, and they out next week. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Money talk.
Money do talk. And that's why people get Brian Steele. You know what I mean? Diddy got Brian Steele.
But if he didn't have that money, though, if you take all that money from him, I don't think so. And I mean, that's just what I think.
Yeah, broke cast cop please. That's for sure. That's for facts. That's for shit show. Like, if you broke, you gonna cop that plea once it starts sounding doable. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, the crazy twist about this is, Yak Gotti's attorney, Douglas Weinstein, in this situation is saying, yo, I know for a fact he ain't telling you. So why are you putting that out there in this new song with Lil Baby? And his lawyer going on record by saying that says a lot. You see what I'm saying? He's basically saying, Cat, I know for a fact he ain't telling you.
I know for a fact because I'm the one that handled it.
Yeah. And his lawyer ain't going to lie about that. He just isn't going to lie about that. He could lie about
he
that.
He did all that for what, though? You got to really think about it. He did all that for really what? He held his homie down, and his homie went and talked about him in a record, and he don't even want to talk to him no more. Yeah. He should have just snitched on him.
I just think Thug is mad at all them YSL niggas, bro. He throwing all of them in the same boat.
I think, man, I'll go out on a limb. He might be mad at Yak Gotti because Yak Gotti stayed 10 toes down, no plea, and ended up beating it all the way out.
You know what I'm saying? Now he mad because he took the plea.
Facts.
Because he couldn't sit it out no more.
That hurt.
That's stupid to me because if I'm holding my homie down.
Now he told because you had to take a plea deal for 15 years probation and he ain't getting no time, nothing. He beat it. So now you think, oh yeah, he told. Nah, he really just played his cards right.
Yep, played his cards exactly right. Bingo, bro. What? Where's my sound effect?
He really just played his cards right.
Dog, he straight up did because Yak Gotti, he looked crazy at the time because like I said, I was following the case all the way through. I'm very familiar with Thugger Daily and all that. He looked crazy at the time when everybody had already took their pleas and you started to see them benches start to clear. Like it was only him, Thugger, and one other guy left, during the trial sitting on those benches, right? And next thing you know, once Thug took that plea deal, it opened it up for like, hey, the main guy took a plea deal. And basically these guys left. We can't really prove without a doubt that they committed these crimes. They beat the trial. Now they beat the case. Yeah. They didn't have a case at that point. So Yak Gotti really played his cards right, to be real with y'all. You know what I mean?
But we all know Yak Gotti ain't got no career unless he,
his career is connected. Thug. Yeah, it's connected to Young Thug. All his
get
songs.
What I'm saying? And now that Young Thug cut his water off, it's over for him. You get what I mean? So it's like he really he played himself, honestly.
Well, hold up. Yak Gotti, his career is connected to YSL, right? So he's got that. But without Young Thug, at least he can stand on the fact, like if he had an opportunity, he can make some decent music. He could come back into the record industry and still with his chest out because he didn't tell in the situation.
I don't think so, Eddie. Everybody gonna look at him sideways because you know why? Young Thug got the money. He control the room. You get what I'm saying? You think Baby gonna do a song with Yak Gotti? Hell no.
The only nigga he can't do that. Only nigga he can't do that too.
Yeah, well, peep this. So with that same logic, how come Gunna is so successful? He's more successful than all of them right now.
Yeah, that's because you can't stop Gunna, bro.
He never said he was a gangster. That's why.
Exactly. He was rapping about money, drip, cars, and hoes.
Facts. Yeah, that's facts.
Can't stop him. Can't stop him.
The one that actually gonna be bigger than all of them. You get what I'm saying?
The type of fan base.
You're gonna crash out.
Fact, like I said, the type of fan base Gunna created, you can't stop him, bro. He been rapping about money, cars, clothes, hoes. Can't stop him.
You can't stop it. You're right. You're right about that point. And the way that he's navigated his career since Young Thug was locked up was brilliant because he knew that Young Thug, as soon as he signed that plea deal, didn't mess with him anymore. Right. But he played it like he didn't, like Young Thug still messed with him. Like he played into those rumors to where people who were kind of on the fence, they gave him a chance and they realized, well, Gunna got the music. Like he's got the music. He has the talent. So that's going to always outweigh sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And Yak Gotti don't got no music. No one's listening to Yak Gotti.
Yeah, Yak Gotti, it might be over for him, to be real with you.
That's what I'm saying. Yak Gotti need to go get a job at Sam's Club because it's over for that nigga.
Now, without Young Thug, his career is going to be in a tough spot. I'm going to keep it funky with that one. So the attorney continued by saying this. He said, the state wants nothing more than to turn Gunna, Jeff, Yak on each other. These are all talented artists whom the state wants to drag down. Heaven forbid they rise above their station. Don't let them do it. So basically, this was like a message to Young Thug in that situation from Yak Gotti's attorney. What do y'all think?
It's only
Shit,
two
his
that's
attorney,
talented. That guy ain't even talented.
his attorney letting y'all know, hey, I did my job. My client ain't have to tell on nobody. I did my job. You want to get off, come hire me. That's what I feel like it is. That's what he letting it be known.
But
Yeah,
even though he ain't tell on nobody, he still don't got no hits.
Yeah, he don't.
yeah, he does.
You know what I'm saying? It
And
don't matter
actually,
if you told on him, you're not told on him, you just ain't music talented. You get what I'm saying? You're not talented at all, honestly.
and to
You're
be
just a
honest,
hang along. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, to be honest, Yak Gotti was one of those guys who was kind of waiting around for his shot. You know what I'm saying? His shine. And that don't never translate after a situation like this. You know what I'm saying? So let me see. Yak Gotti discography.
He blackballed, honestly. If now than anything, he really blackballed.
You think he's blackballed for not snitching?
Nah, I mean he blackballed now that Young Thug don't want to mess with him.
That's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? I
You
ain't
gonna get a cold shoulder?
Nobody gonna mess with him. Who you gonna rather go against? Whose side you gonna?
To be honest, I ain't picking no sides. I just go with who got the hottest music. And to be real, Gunna got hotter music than all of them right now.
All of them.
That's a fact.
Young Thug in a tough spot too, because he can't rap about none of that gangster stuff, no street stuff, none of that zone one. He can't do none of that.
Yeah, well, I'm like, what is he gonna do? Come out twerking like Bobby Smurder? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Like
He
was wearing a dress though with him. So
he better figure something out. He better figure something out.
Them plea deals that they signed put them in a tough spot, don't they? Because then you can't talk about nothing gangster or nothing like that. So your career is pretty much over if you built your career on talking gangster.
Yep.
But
I mean, nowadays he can go into like a Playboy Cardi or something like that. He already wearing dresses.
That's true.
Painting his nails and wearing lipstick. He might as well go that route.
that lane is open. That lane is always open. That vampire, Playboy Cardi, kind of, androgynous type of, that lane is open for him. So he could go that route. Like,
I
that's
think
available.
you need to go ahead and do a collab album with Lil Uzi Vert. You get what I'm saying? And they both got dresses on.
Lil Uzi kind of cold right now, man. And I don't know why, but he's cold
Well,
right
I don't
now.
think Uzi never going to be cold, man. His music timeless, man.
I don't know. He's kind of cold right now, man. Like, even he came out with a post. What was that? About a year ago, he was talking about, I don't know if he's having issues with the label or whatever, but he was basically complaining about the fact that, he's not getting the core response that he once was, especially 2 or 3 years ago when he was that guy.
Right,
he was in conversation. He was in conversations to be like in the top 5 of artists out. And dog, in the last 2 years, his stock has just dropped and dropped. And we're like, and everybody who's wondering why, because I like Lil Uzi Vert's music, man.
Sometimes it's just about
nobody want to listen to man wearing fish.
This shit is like a NFL career, bro. You only got the spotlight for so long. You only that guy for so long, bro. Eventually, it's going. Now, some people are able to extend it for a long period of time. You had Lil Wayne who extended it as long as he possibly could, almost 20 years. You got definitely 20 years. You got Drake who's coming up on 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
You got Future who been doing it almost 20 years. So a few people can extend it as long as they can, bro. But eventually, it's gonna come a point in time where you just washed out, bro.
Yeah.
Your time is up.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I feel you on that. But Lil Wayne, that nigga's a crackhead. He looked dead. We all know
Yeah,
that.
Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne.
That's why he keeps working. He can't work.
Lil Wayne in bad shape.
Stop work because the nigga's a crackhead. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, Lil Wayne, man. That's another big disappointment as far as like longevity in the game. Like I thought, like honestly, I really, really like Lil Uzi's music. But I don't know why, but he seems cold right now. And Lil Wayne is one of those guys who also, with the longevity game, I thought they'd be able to hold on longer. But he ended up having just like almost a regular artist career, but except he went to the highest of heights with it. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
But Yak Gotti, man, it's over. But lucky for him, though.
We all know it's over with Yak Gotti. But I can't even name one song he did.
Like I just scanned, he was on Slime. You know what I'm saying? He was on a lot. He's got a lot of songs that he featured on all their projects. So he should just take that money that he got from those features and the spots that he's been on, everything YSL pretty much I'm looking at.
Really, he ain't got no damn money no more. He spent it all on the case.
He might have. He might have. It might have really depleted what he's got coming. Well, royalties are paid in the future, so I doubt he had the catalog to sell it to any major catalog distributor. So at least he'll have that money in the future. You know what I'm saying? For the songs, for the albums, the albums that he's already been on. But I mean, I ain't gonna talk like I know his deal because I'm not his manager. But that could have, he could have did something with that too. But craziness, man, crazy for their whole camp, man. All right, man. So
he do better than a documentary or something. That's what he need to do, a documentary on Netflix, because he just need to give up the music.
Yeah, I mean, he could do that, but I don't think anybody is checking for that either. I don't think a documentary from Yak Gotti is just
nah.
The best thing this is the what about this? What about this? Gunna's on the outs with Young Thug. Young Thug is limited in what he could do with music. If I'm Yak Gotti, I might go start working with Gunna. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be the move right there.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, I'll be like, yo.
Gunna don't want to work with Yak Gotti. We don't even want to work with Yak Gotti. If he got on the screen, we don't even want to work with him.
Yo, Gunna's got Yak Gotti all over every project he had until this falling out. So, I mean, there was a relationship there before. But, I mean, that was a label relationship, so it's a possibility. But if I was Yak Gotti, that's probably the best move. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All right, man. So, all right. We've been at this for a while. So, man, let's get to this real quick, man. I want to ask you guys' opinion. What y'all think about this Camron thing, man? This Camron Omar Gooden thing. Now, Omar Gooden is an actor. He was famously in Baby Boy. You know what I'm saying? He was also, in a talk show, smart guy. And then Camron, who's one of the, he's the head rapper from Dipset, or the premier rapper from Dipset, New York Harlem legend, put a whole different style in the game, just one of those guys. And these guys ain't seeing eye to eye. They've been beefing back and forth. What y'all think about this?
How? I don't understand how they beefing. They from two different worlds. I don't understand that.
Now, the crazy part about it is, actually, man, let me go ahead and let Camron explain it to a bit. And if he doesn't really get to it like I want, I'll get into it a little bit more, right?
All right.
To do a movie for 3 weeks. He said I didn't. So you know what I did? I booked a nigga to do a movie that's never coming out. Like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, Omar. That movie you flew to Miami for, it ain't no movie coming out. I booked you. And I was laughing at you behind the scenes. I was there. I was sitting there laughing at you. And you know what? Now you're coming on Revolt tonight. Because you signed the paperwork saying I could do whatever with the footage. You thought them niggas was real movie producers? They are real movie producers. But them was my niggas. You was in a room full of niggas that was my niggas. Check it out, y'all. Look at this.
Whole staff. This is the whole staff for when I was shooting. Oh, look, he signed the paperwork. Hold on, let me get in here.
A lot of people are giving Cam his props because they say this is genius level trolling for being in a beef, like 50 Cent level. You know what I mean?
He's signing the paperwork. This is meaning I can do whatever I want with this footage I want to do. Sign that paperwork right. This is it. You're reading from nothing, stupid. Put your fucking titties back in, nigga. What the fuck you doing with your titties out, nigga? Fuck is wrong with you, man? You comfortable too. Nigga, mad comfortable. Put your titties away, nigga. I don't know.
That's a crazy gut right there. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, so what? You booked them for free?
Now this is the breakdown of the beef, right? So Camron was on his podcast and he was talking about actors who really weren't hot at the time and needed to get some work. So he started talking about people like from Baby Boy, and he mentioned Ving Rhames and he mentioned Omar Gooden, but he called him Omar Gooden Jr. You know what I mean? And his brother is Cuba Gooden Jr. Right? So he took offense to that at first. So then he dropped a diss track towards Camron in January 2025, right? So nobody really paid attention, knew about the diss track, except Camron. Somehow somebody gave it to him, say, hey man, Omar Gooden is dissing you in this track. They laughed it off or whatever, but he dropped another diss track. So Camron went on this podcast and was like, yo, you don't want it with me. They both went on social media and been going back and forth since then. So basically, he slighted him. Camron dissed him for being kind of like a mediocre actor, waiting for a role or whatnot. And then what he did was he booked him apart, though. Well, they've been beefing back and forth on social media here and there, dissing each other, kind of sneak dissing since then, right? So in order to get at him, he booked him a role in his movie, but it's a fake role. Like, they're never going to make the role in the movie or whatever. And he spent $2,500, $1,500 just to get him down there to embarrass him. So that's what all this is. So that's probably the best breakdown we could do. So let's play the rest of this.
No, when you're wrong with nigga. Oh, look, he's brushing his hair. Look, hold on, let me get back. Oh, hold on, let me get back in. Get the waves.
So while they're filming the fake movie, he's laughing at him because he has a camera set up and he's backstage kind of poking fun at him. And this is what he's filming.
Right, nigga. Oh, he got get the curls. Look at this nigga doing push-ups. Look at, I got this nigga doing push-ups. Get your ass on the floor and do push-ups, nigga. Nigga really think he in a movie.
So he's proving his point that he's proving his point. He went out, he did like a 50 Cent type of deal. He's proving his point that you so thirsty for a role and so damn bad that I could pay you to come down here and be in this fake movie I made up just so me and my homeboys can make fun of you. Really turning
this nigga think he in a movie.
Facts.
Oh shit.
Go ahead, comment. I want to hear your opinions.
Yeah, that's tough. I ain't gonna lie, that's okay. Now that I got all the background story and everything that's going on, bro. Camron, you a hoe for that, dog. Camron, you a hoe for that, bro. That man flew him out. I know he got that call. He like, yeah, this the opportunity I've been waiting for. Been ready to jump back in the game. Damn.
Crazy,
yeah,
bro.
Camron a hoe, boy. He playing with that nigga feelings, playing with his emotions.
Now, Camron clearly has the bag, man, because him and Mace, they podcast recently.
Yeah, they podcast with Boomin.
Yeah, sold some rights or whatever to, I forgot the company or whatever, but it's booming, man. It's successful, right? So he's got money to play with, and he just did all this. He spent $1,500 and plus whatever it took him to fly down to Miami, whatever, just to make fun of Omar Gooden and put him on blast, man. So the internet has been going crazy with this, man. What do you think, OG Poed?
Man, that shit is pathetic, man. I mean, you can't, like I said, whoever got the money, they controlling the room. So you get what I mean? He ain't got no money. He ain't got no money to go to war. So why would you go to war if you ain't got no money?
Facts.
That's stupid. I don't feel sorry for him because, like, I mean, if you made a diss record on him, this is what you get.
Yep. And since
you made a diss record first, right? So why should we feel any sympathy for this loser?
Yeah, I don't think anybody feels any sympathy for him because it's a beef, dog. It's a battle. So
all fair and love and war.
Yeah, all fair and love and war, man. So what we really talk about is the fact that Camron would go to this extent just to embarrass him, which is funny, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that shit funny as hell, bro.
Do your push-ups, nigga. Yeah, I got you doing push-ups, stupid ass. Look at him.
And that's just behind the scenes. So tonight at 10 p.m. this is bro. I booked that.
So he continued, man, and they cut it off there, man. Good post or whatever. He basically said that, yo, man, you know, he was gonna go on his own solo podcast that he's got on Revolt now. And you know, the businessman in me was thinking, okay, this is some promotion and his opportunity to diss this dude, man, because he's been pecking at him, dropping diss tracks or whatever. And now he gets to use him as you know, as bait.
Got him on the contract too. Got him on contract.
That's crazy, right? Like, dog, crazy.
That's how you win, though.
Fact.
That's how you win. He got him on contract. It's over with. Dog, Camron won, bro. It's over with.
Done.
It's over with.
Beef over, bro.
It's over with, man. He got that man on the contract.
All right, man. So, man, that was it, man. Now, yeah, I'm going to call it for today. That's our last story, man. But outside of that, man, with that being said, I was going to try to squeeze. Nah, we good. Yo, OTMZ, OG Poed up. Y'all go ahead and give y'all shout-outs. everybody in the chat and everybody who's going to watch this later, make sure y'all check them out on their platforms, man. OTMZ doing his thing out here in this live streaming world. OG Poed Up, getting out here, dropping the perspective that you ain't expect. You know what I'm saying? Really, really on his P's and Q's and pushing that art of war, clothing and war ready. But y'all go ahead and OTMZ, OG Poed Up, shout out what you got going.
Man, first off, shout out to the city, man. Austin, Texas, stand up, bro. You know this. You know how we coming, baby. We gonna mud the world, man. Shout out to the city, Austin, Texas. Y'all can follow me on Instagram, otm.zay. Follow me on TikTok, otmzayski, and be on the lookout. You know, me and Witty, we got some shit coming, bro. So just make sure y'all be on the lookout for them interviews, man.
Locked in, like, you know what I mean? Locked in like Stockton, you know what I mean?
Thanks.
Go ahead, OG Poed Up. Go ahead, shout out.
Definitely shout out Order War. We war ready. Orderwar.com. Definitely follow me on OG Poed Up _, and we're gonna keep on rocking with it.
Yeah, you already know, man. We doing it big, man. All right, now with that, we out of here. Everybody, peace.